So, if I was a true farmer, I'd be just kind of slowly getting here.
Good to see you again, sir.
Nice to see you, sir. Who am I? I'm former chairman of Virginia, vice chairman of Virginia Small Business Financing Authority, economic development chairman in Fluvanna County. I own 101 acres of agricultural land in Fluvanna. What I've witnessed here today is some solutions, but I see continual problems. We have a negligence going on with our state laws. We have negligence by a local policing authority. I'm a victim, and I bled for 10 years trying to become a bona fide farm under the Right to Farm Act. The Right to Farm Act is actually a document that has no true basis or meaning. It has not been applied equally and fairly throughout the Commonwealth on a regular basis. I'm a victim to testify to that. I have an easement 10 feet wide that has taken my farm rights away. I cannot timber my land. I cannot do a sustainable farm. I can grow crops to eat for personal use. I can hunt, and I can just enjoy my trees. That's a sad state of affairs. I have bled. There are people that have bled more than me, but I think I've shed the most. I'm here to tell you that those crops, those trees, those forest practices, animals, pigs, fish, oysters, worms, fowl, fruits, vegetables, meat, dairy, chicken, eggs, nuts, tobacco, nursery, and floral products, and the production and harvest of products from the silviculture activity is not God's gift to humanity. It's somebody's business. And that's where we are today. We're talking about economics. If you believe in economic prosperity, the ability to make a living, you should be here today and you should be supporting changes to the Right to Farm Act. Secretary Cuccinelli, in a letter to Delegate Pogg, mentioned that he doesn't believe, it's his opinion, that aquaculture constitutes an agricultural operation. We have conflict throughout the Commonwealth over definitions and terms. The focal point here is the legislative language used that is unambiguous to give clear direction to localities and protect property rights in the Commonwealth.
And that's your time's called. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, can I wrap it up?
Very quickly.
Very quickly. I can talk slow.
10 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, stockholders who have the stewardship of our agricultural zone lands in Virginia need the unconditional support of the Virginia General Assembly to protect our agricultural property rights and diversified uses. We have put our trust and faith in our elected officials to understand the urgency of our needs and act in a compelling manner to create new legislation or amend existing statutes with clear statutory language that is unambiguous. The common sense meaning of the language and definitions used should determine the legislative intent, so local level government, Commonwealth's attorneys, and the Virginia courts cannot misinterpret or read language into a law that isn't there. Local level governments need to have accountability for their actions. We need to educate our local level zoning directors and administrators how to properly interpret statutes and ordinances without reading language into the law that isn't there. Follow the basic rules and apply common sense and reach a sound result, and don't ignore the plain meaning of a regulation even with the best intentions. Thank you, sir. This is just an example of local abuse. I'm in court today over a zoning violation for having wood, steel, and concrete and heavy equipment on a 101-acre farm property. How absurd can you get? Thank you.
Ms. Christie.